Hey, good morning, Life Point Church. Good morning to all of my friends and family. It is Tuesday, May 12th. I hope this day finds you well. I hope you are well provided for, well protected. I hope you and your family are staying safe, staying encouraged, staying upbeat, staying faithful and filled with faith, hopeful and filled with hope. I want to bring a word of encouragement to you. We've been looking for the past few weeks at the 23rd Psalm and about how David has written about the benefits of being led by God, of how he is provided for and protected for. Last week we looked at how God restores my soul and the restoration, the healing that he can bring, taking old, tired, worn, exhausted things and breathing something new, breathing new life into it. The second part of verse 3 is very important, and I think it's a little bit different, but I think it's important for today because you see, sometimes when we are in stressful situations like we are now, it is tempting to cut a corner, to do things that maybe they're not wrong, but they're probably not right. They may not be sinful, but they may not be ethical. We are tempted to do some things to alleviate the stress, alleviate the pain or the pressure. And I think David addresses that a little bit here. He says, he restores my soul, which we looked at. Then the next thing he writes is, he leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. He leads me in paths of righteousness. It doesn't say he leads me to paths of righteousness. He doesn't say that the path will lead me to righteous. He says the path itself is righteous. He leads me on paths of right living. He leads me on paths of justness and moral and ethical behavior. You see, if you're walking or living in such a manner that isn't right or moral or ethical, chances are it's not the path God is leading you on. He leads me on paths of righteousness. The shepherd leads the sheep to make the right step. Psalm 37 verse 23 says, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delights in his way. I want to ask you something. You think God is delightful in the way in which you are walking, in the way in which you are living, in the way in which you are speaking, in the way in which you are treating people, your family, those closest to you? Is he delighting in that way? And finally, the last phrase says, for his name's sake. So let's read verse 3 again. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. You see, the shepherd is successful when the sheep are restored and walking in righteousness. Your goal and my goal as a leader should be the care of people, the leading of people, and the promotion of people. Leadership that isn't focused on others isn't biblical leadership. Leadership that is focused on promoting self and how I can get by and how I can cut a corner to be successful, that's not biblical leadership. You see, when you are successful, the shepherd is successful. When you will walk in the path of God, when you will walk in the paths of righteousness, you will honor him. It'll be for his name's sake. It's what he does all of this for. So I want to encourage you today, examine your choices. Examine your walk. Is it honoring to God? Is it uplifting to him? Is he delighting in your way? If not, make some changes, repent, and start walking the path of righteousness, the path in which he will lead you. I know today's word was a little bit different, but I think it's important because no matter the circumstance that we face, no matter the stressful situation we may find ourselves in, righteousness is still the requirement of which we have been called to walk. And I believe that he will help us walk in that way. He'll lead us, guide us, and empower us to do it. I love you. I'm praying for you. Can't wait to see you soon. God bless you.